Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this afternoon is Misty Dodge, Finance Director for the City of Fitchburg. Very busy person, very busy department as you're wrapping up the property tax season. And we've got a graphic here that just helps you remember that if you hadn't paid it, you need to pay it somewhere else. And that's why I got you in here. I want folks to know that just because today's the last day you can come here and visit us at beautiful City of Fitchburg doesn't mean you still can't pay your property taxes after this. So let's kick it off with my questionnaires for you, the payments themselves.
Yep, so today is the last day for payments to be made here at City Hall. It is January 31st. It's very busy today.
Busy day.
Very busy day. So we do still accept the postmark, though. The difference, however, is they come into City Hall, we will actually send those off to the county as well. So if people either want to pay tomorrow and want to take advantage of the grace period, or if we get something in the drop box tonight, or if there's something postmarked for the next 5 days, we will send those all to the county in order to be processed. But the last day that we will actually accept and deposit payments here would be today.
Well, that makes it pretty easy, and we'll show you how to even find all this information in just a second. How about those second installments? That's really what you're here for today, if I were to say so myself.
Sure. So the installment method is available only for real property. So personal property, everything was due or is due today. For real property, for most bills, they do have the option to do a first installment and a second installment. It's not exactly half, so people want to make sure that they actually pay the first installment as identified on the tax bill. If that payment isn't made, you actually lose the right to the installment. So it is very important that you make sure you hit that first installment by the due date so that you can continue to pay without going delinquent for that second installment.
I just learned something.
Yeah, so it's very important.
Just a tad bit important there.
Right, and then the other thing that a lot of people don't recognize or realize is that first installment is generally a little bit bigger than the second installment too, because the garbage charge and other special assessments are on the first installment. So if you do pay just half, a lot of times you won't hit the first installment amount that you need to, and then you'll go delinquent, and then the installment option isn't available anymore, and you're starting to accrue interest and penalty as of February 1st. So it's very important to make sure that you look at the tax bill and make sure that the amount is paid that's there. So talking about second installments, so those do need to go to the county. The county collects those on our behalf, and they'll settle with us at the end. The county does send out reminders generally as a courtesy, because I know it seems like it's a really far ways off from now, July 31st. So they'll usually
sneak up, yeah.
Right, so they'll send reminders about a month in advance, but we still ask that people make sure they know when those due dates are. They don't rely on that because anything could happen with the mail and such. So make sure that those payments, they'll go to the county. They do not come to the city.
And can you make those payments in person at the county or send them in? Is it work kind of similar to here? Or?
Yep, it's exactly the same. So their office is downtown. They share with the City of Madison building right off the square. So yeah, people can make payments in person or mail them. The county also accepts online payments just like we do for a small fee.
All right, well I didn't even know any of that. So, and I've had you on the show before. Hey, I'm learning something. All right, lottery credit. This is something I did not. I was thinking, well, this is done now, but no, it's not. Tell us what you need to know about that.
Right. So lottery credit is another thing where, as of today, we can accept lottery credits. Postmark is not accepted for that as far as us processing them. If you are eligible for lottery credit and don't see it on your tax bill and haven't gotten us the paperwork by today, you actually need to file a form with the Department of Revenue. So if you go to our insert in the bottom right corner of the second page.
Speaking of that insert, I've got that up right here for our viewers to take a look at. Sorry, Misty, to interrupt you.
Nope, that's fine. So right to the right of the beautiful picture of a dog is talking about the lottery credit. So between February 1st and October 1st, that form can be filed directly with the state, and then the state will provide that refund for the property taxpayers. So it's still an option to file for that if you don't have it. And I remind everyone again, please look at your property tax bill and make sure you have that lottery credit if you are eligible. It's about $150.
Easy peasy. Last but not least, and I want to show people how to get to and navigate this real quickly, but for finding any information about, I've heard from people collecting up there, from you guys too, there's always questions, and I know you include the insert and stuff, but if people want to learn a little bit more about this process, how it's all calculated all that, what would you suggest?
Our website. So our website is, we really try to get as much information out there as possible. It also includes a link to the insert. So if people either lost theirs or didn't get one with their property tax bill, you could always see it available on the website as well. It talks about our payment information, reminders about the second installments, all of that is available on the website. And there's some great links out to publications put out by the Department of Revenue as well. So there's a publication for property owners if you want to appeal your assessment. All of those documents are put together, and there's links available on our website.
Yeah, at the bottom of the insert here, it has all of that information. Your contact, the city hall, and then again, moving on to the Dane County side, it's all there for you. I love this insert. It makes it a lot easier.
Excellent.
The websites, although we hear sometimes it's a little bit hard to navigate, but really once you get to this tax part, very informative. And for the questions I've been asked or trying to put out this news, it's worked out really good. So
Excellent.
Appreciate all the work there. Thank you for the update, and I'm sure you're happy after the 31st.
We'll roll right into
another,
audit.
I was going to say,
Yep,
and it's one door, you close one door and open another is really what happens. So,
Yep.
well, I appreciate the time, Misty. Tell everybody hi over there for me
Of
as
course.
well. All right, we'll take a break, wrap up the show next. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.